I feel I can do it by myself.
Yo, this is your boy Smooth, Makeup or Breakup King, the Bacchanal Master, and this is my OMG interview. Ready? Let's go. Alright, so let me just make it clear, because I know a lot of people will be like, oh my god, another radio personality singing the soca. I am very serious about this, and it's not my first year. I've been doing it since 2014. The first track was actually done by Aiko, Martian Music, Nadia Batson. The second track was done by Pretty and Anson. And after that particular track, I went to Second Star. I did a track called Question. Second Star, and of course Mega Mick. And now for 2018, I have two tracks. All right, guys, to show you how serious I am. Normally I release one tune, and I was like, you know what? I really want to put out two tracks out there, two different style. One is Self. That track was written by Kerry John and produced by Sichi. Shouts going to the team down there in South. You can check it out on YouTube. It's up on iTunes and stuff like that. That song basically, Self, is a personal experience, and let me explain it. Most of the times you have a partner call you and be like, hey, we go in this fete, or we making a little pump, or we playing Juve, or we playing mass. And then, boom, time for the fete, I ready, calling, you're getting voicemail, you're sending a WhatsApp, partner online, not responding, you're seeing the blue ticks, what really going on? So you set them up. So I was like, you know what? I took the idea to Kerry John, and he was like, all right, Smooth, I know your personality, I know your style and the vibes you're looking for. I'll pen something for you. Within a couple hours, Kerry was like, yo, tonight I need you to come in the studio. I went to South Trinidad and went into the studio, and after that was all magic. So this song basically is for people who are not afraid to party by themselves, to play mass by yourself, because you could enjoy it. You could enjoy it. A lot of people will be like, boy, Smooth, I agree with you, I play mass by myself, especially, right? If you have a woman who will cause bacchanal in the band, no self, you playing mass by yourself. You can fed by yourself, you must bounce up somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody will offer you a drink, you might meet a young lady, take a little wine. Don't be afraid to go and fed by yourself or play mass by yourself. Or as a matter of fact, don't be afraid to do anything by yourself. Just make sure it's positive. All right? And the second track, it's called Shell It. This one is a little, high energy compared to Self. And everybody know, I'm a vibes man, and it's all about shelling it down. And we shelling down things in a positive way for Carnival 2018, sorry. And this track was written by Jovan James, produced by Travis Will, a young talented producer out of Trinidad and Tobago. We called in Nikolai Green on the track as well, so shouts going to my boy Nikolai Green, another great musician, another great producer. And that's my two offerings right there for Carnival 2018, Self and Shell It. So you guys can make sure and check it out. Yeah, I always have a love for music. I love my country, Trinidad and Tobago, red, white and black. I'm a very patriotic person. And soca music, I'm not afraid to say who's my favorite soca artist. Like Super Blue, my favorite soca artist. I'm young, and that's the music. I grew up to Super Blue and Kitchener and Mighty Sparrow, and the music is so infectious. Like, you could be having like the worst day ever, you could be down, and you put on your favorite song, and that, for me personally, it would just put me in a different kind of mood. It's a happy kind of feeling. Something I can't really explain, but it puts me and a lot of different people. Because they say it. You hear people talking about boy soca music, there's just, vibes of the place and uplift, and you have a different kind of feeling that is happy, you know what I mean? And I just love soca music. I'm a radio personality, and I build music, and I believe I could do it, Yeah, well, Smooth as a boy growing up, as a kid, I always was in music, that kind of thing. I have a cousin, he had a song system and that kind of thing. Now he's moved on to bigger and better things, engineering. People like Bungie Garland. I remember Bungie, coming home by my family in Cleaver Road, and seeing Bungie and hearing Bungie and the mic, and fellas in La Hocket are coming home and chanting and that kind of thing. And I always used to just pick up the mic as a kid and just, say one or two little things on the mic. Back then it probably wasn't making sense, but it sounded good. And it was always in me, so it just happened where radio, it just happened to be first, but I believe things happen for a reason. And now that radio is number one, people know Smooth, people know Makeup or Breakup, they know my vibes and personality. So we have that connection. So now it's easy for me to make the transition from being a radio personality and moving on to the soca industry and being an artist, It's just not to make a mockery of it. Some people, they tend to say, boy, let me try a thing. This is a serious business. We have people putting in thousands of dollars, and putting in the work, blood, sweat, and tears on a daily basis. And some people, they just come and they make a mockery of it. I'm not here to do that. This is a serious business. And I'm here to do my part in a serious way, and help others, not only myself, help others, whether it be an established artist in whichever way. And I want people to help me too. I'm open to constructive criticism. I'm open to working with a lot of people, not only Trinidad and Tobago, but all over the world. And I'm not making joke, So soca, it's in my heart. I love it. All right. Makeup or breakup. First, it started off as just a 10 minutes feature. I had 2 10 minutes features within the 69 program on Boom Champions 94.1. Shouts going to Kevin Baker, who is part of the team. Baker is the one initially who started off the 2 segments, Makeup or Breakup and Eyes on You. But his personality, he would be afraid to cross the line, so he would play it safe. However, I'm the one to go overboard. I am that person to always overdo and how you say this on radio and that kind of thing. And it's my personality. And I would say certain things on radio and it's safe. It is safe to say certain things on radio. But people before, they have a long time style and certain rules you have to follow. However, I follow those rules, but the game has changed, So I will say certain things on radio. I will be like, so in other words, you're having sex, so you're sleeping with somebody else, man. And it's just me being real. And with me being real, that's how Trinidadians we talk, and people connect with me and people realize that, I'm genuine, I'm real, I'm cool, and I'm down to earth, because people will see me on a daily basis and be like, Smooth, but you're real cool, And I am. I'm not this whole superstar and that kind of thing. I mean to say you hear me on the radio and I build a relationship and a connection with people. And the Makeup or Breakup program has been number 1 for so many years in this country. Today or tomorrow, if they have a survey, I believe it's going to be number 1 still. Because I receive so many emails, I get so many messages. People say, from the time I hit the radio at 6 o'clock until 9, they locked in. And people open up to me because they have people out here who have so many problems. We have ladies who are being physically abused, mentally, verbally, and I am not a professional, but I've been around certain situations. You know what? Let me talk my business to the OMG family. I was brought up in a broken home. I've seen people physically abused, verbally abused, you name it. People come to me on a daily basis with their problems, right? And I've had it firsthand. I have the experience. So now I've used those experiences and it has changed my life so much where I now want to help people. I'm a very spiritual person as well, right? And I believe that this is my gift and I'm doing the work of God. And I just want to help people, in whatever way, whichever little way, I just want to help people. And people, they call and they open up. Just last time I was talking to somebody and the person was saying, Smooth, you wouldn't believe how much power you have and the responsibility you hold, and people let you into their house and they open up to you, and I really appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody viewing right now, OMG, for the love and support you have been showing me, Smooth, Randy Anim Mansoor, over the years. I really appreciate it, And this program is unbelievable. You know, you can check the survey results. Because I sometimes people be like, Smooth, you for real? You beat back news? Like that was history. I made history. You know what I mean? More listenership than the news. No other radio program has done that to date but Make Up or Break Up. Thanks everybody for the love and support. I will pinpoint one, but I have a lot. I got a phone call. I was off the radio and I got a phone call from another colleague of mine by the name of Ringo Starr, and he said, Smooth, I needed to call somebody immediately. I was like, what's wrong? And he was like, this person is at the waterfront, the Hyatt waterfront, and they're ready to jump off. They wanna take their life. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. Immediately I said to him, send me the number for Hyatt, send me the person number. I contacted the person immediately, and she was like, Smooth, I need you to come down here now. I was in the Port of Spain area. I dropped everything and I went to the Hyatt waterfront. And the person was there ready to jump and take their life. I went and talked to the person. I was like, listen, whatever you're going through, you know, step down and let's talk it out. The person came and hugged me up and cried and that kind of thing. And I wouldn't reveal the young lady name or anything. I don't want to say much about her situation, but it was horrible. She was, you name an abuse, she received it. She received it. It was really bad. And guys, you all need to be careful with ladies. Ladies are so sensitive and they're so loving. It's just sometimes you need to treat a woman right. You know what I mean? And ladies, you all need to treat guys right as well. Sometimes, I mean to say not every relationship and not every marriage is perfect. We all have our ups and downs. But just find the best possible way to deal with it. We are all big people, you know? And another thing too is sometimes we have children involved in situations, and I love kids. I'm a young dad as well, and I don't make joke when it comes to my son. And I'm urging you all, when it comes to children, please step up and take care of your responsibility. A child is not a puppy, you know? A child is not a toy. That's a life you're dealing with. That's a human being. And step up to your responsibility. I'm begging, please, educate your children, right? And just take care of them. But coming back to the waterfront issue, that person, you know, I put on to the professionals. I had to call in the police, ambulance, and she's alive today. And she's in a much better place. And, you know, even though sometimes I put callers or people in situations who reach out to me to professionals, I still follow because I want to make sure that everybody is okay. And I'm just doing my part, you know? There's so many lessons in life. But you know what I've learned? And this is my advice to people looking right now at OMG. Be real, be true to yourself, be honest. And don't let anybody tell you what to do. You know, if you want to do something, once it's positive, do it. A lot of people sometimes they doubt themselves. Oh gosh, boy, I could do this. You feel I could do it. And you really want to. And sometimes you just need somebody to say, hey, listen, you could do it. But sometimes not everybody will find that person, or not everybody have that person to say, listen, yes, you could do it. You know what I mean? Do it on your own. Don't be afraid. Get that confidence, and whatever you want to do, once it is positive, you could do it. Take my word for it. But I will still say it's new, you know. You know, even though I've been doing it since 2014, I will still say it's new because, you know, working with different producers, different songwriters, is a learning experience. You know, and I am all about learning. I'm all about progress. So I would still say that, listen, I am new to the soca industry. So, you know, don't be afraid to say, well, all right, Smooth is a new artist. Because I will say it, you know what I mean? I always like, you know what, one of these days, I want to sing. You know, one of these days, I want to record a track. And in 2014, I was there in Nadia Batson house. And I was talking to Aiko. And the song that I did was I Like. And Aiko wrote that song 2 years ago, and I was there 2 years ago when he was writing the song. I walked in and I was like, Aiko, he was humming and looking for lyrics, and I watching how your bam bam roll, and I was like, yo, that song ain't good. And I was not singing back then. And then 2 years later, I went and I was like, Aiko, what about the song that he was writing? I watching how you. He was like, boy, you know, I forget about that song. And he pulled up the song. And Nadia Batsun, who is like family to me, that's like my sister. She was like, Smooth, you know, I always telling you could sing, you have it in you. Go in the studio and we try a thing. I was like, all right, cool. And I didn't realize that they were recording. And I was just there whiling out. I'm watching now your bam bam roll and I like that. And at the end of the session, I was whiling out. I didn't know I was making the proper notes and I was in key and that kind of thing. And she was like, look, that was it. You're making the notes and you're singing all right. You're singing good. And she kind of boosted my confidence. And I was like, all right. And that's how I did that track. And that's how I started in the soca industry. And I'm still at it, learning, progressing, and singing good at the same time. All right. So I want to thank everybody for viewing OMG, your boy Smooth, Makeup or Breakup, Mr. Bacchanal. Of course, all the best for the carnival season as well. I'm urging you all, please make sure and be safe. All right, Trinidad and Tobago, let's have a good one. On social media, Facebook, Randy Anim Mansoor. On Instagram, Tree Mr. Smooth. And of course, for bookings, you all could call 1-868-716-8592. Or you could hit me up an email. That's mrsmooth1985@gmail.com, and we're good to go. But yeah, easy to find, easy to connect with on social media. OMG, love and respect. Boom. Take a choke by yourself now. Take a shot.